Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into something super intriguing, reverse psychology. Have you ever wondered how you could make someone prioritize you and even fall in love with you using some clever yet subtle psychological tricks? Well, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to share 5 powerful reverse psychology techniques that you can use to turn the tables and have anyone giving you their undivided attention and affection. These tips are fun, effective, and most importantly, they really work. So sit back, relax, and get ready to learn how to become irresistibly prioritized. Let's get started. The power of indifference. Indifference is one of the most potent tools in the arsenal of reverse psychology. When you show indifference, you create an air of mystery and challenge that is irresistibly attractive to others. This technique leverages the natural human tendency to want what seems just out of reach. By appearing indifferent, you signal that you are not desperate for attention or validation, which paradoxically makes people more interested in you. To effectively use indifference, it's crucial to master the balance between being friendly and being aloof. You don't want to come across as cold or uninterested, but rather as someone who is confident and self-sufficient. This confidence is key. It sends the message that you value yourself and that your time and attention are precious. When others perceive this, they are more likely to value your attention and seek it out. For instance, when you're in a conversation, avoid over-eager responses or excessive compliments. Instead, focus on active listening and give thoughtful responses without appearing overly enthusiastic. This creates an impression that, while you are engaged, you are not trying too hard to win the other person's approval. It makes them work a bit harder to gain your interest, which can be incredibly compelling. In social settings, being slightly aloof can make you more intriguing. Instead of always initiating contact or trying to keep the conversation going, sometimes let the other person take the lead. This unpredictability keeps them guessing and interested. They will likely wonder why you are not as responsive as others, which can make them think about you more and try harder to win your attention. Furthermore, in relationships, demonstrating that you have your own life, interests, and passions outside of the person you are interested in can make you more attractive. It shows that you are not dependent on them for your happiness, which is an appealing quality. People are drawn to those who are independent and self-assured, as it suggests stability and maturity. In summary, the power of indifference lies in its ability to make you seem more desirable by not appearing desperate for attention. It's about creating a balance where you are engaged, but not overly eager, interested but not dependent. Mastering this technique can make others more inclined to prioritize you and seek your affection, turning the tables in your favor. Creating mystery and intrigue. Creating mystery and intrigue is an effective way to capture someone's attention and make them more interested in you. This technique leverages the human desire for the unknown and the allure of discovery. When you maintain an air of mystery, you become a puzzle that others are eager to solve, which can significantly increase their attraction to you. The first step to creating mystery is to control the flow of information about yourself. Instead of revealing everything about your life, interests, and past right away, share details gradually. This slow reveal keeps the other person curious and engaged, as they are constantly learning new things about you. When you withhold some information, you create a sense of anticipation and excitement, which can make interactions with you more stimulating and memorable. In conversations, use open-ended responses and avoid giving direct answers to every question. For example, if someone asks about your plans for the weekend, instead of providing a detailed itinerary, you might say something like, "I have a few interesting things planned, but we'll see how it goes." This response is intriguing because it hints at something exciting without giving away too much, prompting the other person to want to know more. Another way to create mystery is through your actions and behavior. Being unpredictable can keep others on their toes and make interactions with you more exciting. This doesn't mean being erratic or unreliable, but rather occasionally doing something unexpected that breaks the routine. It could be as simple as suggesting an impromptu outing or sharing an unusual hobby or interest that others might not expect from you. These surprises make you more memorable and add layers to your personality. Maintaining some degree of privacy is also essential. In the age of social media, where people often share every detail of their lives online, holding back and not broadcasting everything can make you stand out. When others can't easily find out everything about you, they become more curious and intrigued. It's about striking a balance between being open and approachable, while still keeping certain aspects of your life to yourself. Additionally, body language plays a significant role in creating mystery. Nonverbal cues such as maintaining eye contact, subtle smiles, and controlled gestures can convey confidence and depth without saying a word. These cues suggest that there is more to you than meets the eye, encouraging others to want to learn more about you on a deeper level. In relationships, building mystery and intrigue can help keep the romance alive. By continuing to surprise your partner and maintaining some personal space and individuality, you can prevent the relationship from becoming monotonous. This ongoing sense of discovery keeps the connection fresh and exciting, ensuring that both partners remain engaged and interested. In conclusion, creating mystery and intrigue involves controlling the flow of information, being unpredictable, maintaining privacy, and using body language effectively. By mastering these techniques, you can become more captivating and desirable, as others will be drawn to the challenge of getting to know the real you. This approach not only makes you more attractive, but also helps build deeper, more meaningful connections. Using the Scarcity Principle. The Scarcity Principle is a powerful psychological tool that can significantly enhance your attractiveness and desirability. Rooted in the basic economic theory that limited availability increases value, the Scarcity Principle in interpersonal relationships suggests that people are more likely to value and desire something or someone that seems scarce or hard to obtain. To effectively use the Scarcity Principle, it's important to convey that your time, attention, and presence are valuable and not easily available. This doesn't mean playing hard to get in an artificial or manipulative way, but rather genuinely valuing your own time and not being too readily available. When you are always available and eager, it can signal to others that your time isn't in high demand, which may inadvertently decrease their perception of your value. One way to apply this principle is by having a busy and fulfilling life. Engage in activities and hobbies that you are passionate about, and make sure to allocate time for these pursuits. When you have a schedule full of enriching activities, it naturally limits your availability, which can make others appreciate the time you do spend with them even more. They will recognize that you have a life full of interesting and valuable commitments, which in turn makes you seem more interesting and valuable. Additionally, be mindful of how often you initiate contact with others. If you are always the one reaching out, it can create an imbalance in the perceived value of your interactions. Instead, allow others to take the initiative sometimes. This can create a sense of scarcity as they realize that they need to make an effort to connect with you. When they do reach out, it indicates that they value your interaction and are willing to work for it. In social settings, avoid overstaying your welcome. Leaving a gathering or ending a conversation while the energy is still high can leave others wanting more. This sense of unfulfilled interaction can make them more eager to see you again. It's about creating memorable moments without exhausting your presence, ensuring that each interaction leaves a lasting positive impression. Moreover, when you do spend time with someone, make sure it is of high quality. Be fully present and engaged during your interactions, making those moments feel special and exclusive. This reinforces the idea that your time is precious and not easily given away, increasing the other person's appreciation and desire for it. In romantic relationships, the scarcity principle can help maintain attraction and excitement. By not being overly available and maintaining a sense of independence, you can keep the relationship dynamic and prevent it from becoming too routine. It's important to strike a balance between closeness and space, ensuring that both partners feel valued and that their presence is something to be cherished. Additionally, expressing genuine standards and boundaries also plays into the scarcity principle. When you communicate that you have certain expectations and won't settle for less, it shows that your time and attention are not easily earned. This can make others more inclined to meet those standards as they recognize the value in achieving your approval and affection. In conclusion, using the scarcity principle involves valuing your own time, limiting your availability, ensuring high-quality interactions, and maintaining independence. By embodying these principles, you can increase your perceived value and desirability, making others more likely to prioritize and seek out your attention. It's a subtle but powerful way to enhance your attractiveness and create deeper, more meaningful connections. The compliment rejection technique. The compliment rejection technique is a subtle and nuanced form of reverse psychology that can be highly effective in making someone more interested in you. This technique involves giving someone a compliment and then following it up with a mild rejection or playful tease. The initial compliment boosts their confidence, while the subsequent rejection introduces an element of challenge, making you appear more intriguing and less predictable. To effectively use this technique, it's important to strike the right balance between the compliment and the rejection. The compliment should be genuine and specific, showing that you are paying attention and appreciate something about the person. For example, you might say, "I love your sense of humor. You always know how to make people laugh." This statement is positive and flattering, making the person feel good about themselves. Immediately following the compliment, introduce a light-hearted rejection or tease. The key is to keep it playful and not hurtful. For instance, you could add, "But I'm not sure if I can take you seriously when you're always joking around." This second part gently pulls back from the initial praise, creating a push-pull dynamic that can be very engaging. The person may feel compelled to prove their worth or seek your approval, making them more invested in the interaction. This technique works because it taps into two fundamental aspects of human psychology: the need for validation and the allure of challenge. The compliment satisfies the need for validation, making the person feel appreciated and valued. The mild rejection, on the other hand, introduces an element of uncertainty and challenge, prompting them to seek further validation from you. This combination can make your interactions more dynamic and stimulating, keeping the other person more engaged and interested. In social settings, you can use this technique to create a playful and flirtatious atmosphere. Compliment someone on their outfit and then jokingly question their fashion choices. "That jacket looks great on you, but I'm not sure about those shoes." The person is likely to respond with a smile and defend their choice, leading to a fun and engaging conversation. The key is to ensure that the rejection is light-hearted and not taken too seriously, maintaining a positive and friendly tone. In romantic relationships, the compliment rejection technique can help keep the spark alive. Compliment your partner on their accomplishments or appearance and then playfully tease them about something minor. This can create a sense of playful tension that keeps the relationship exciting and dynamic. For example, you might say, "You did an amazing job on that project, but I guess I'll have to keep reminding you to do the dishes." This approach acknowledges their achievements while introducing a playful critique that can lead to laughter and bonding. It's important to note that this technique should be used sparingly and with sensitivity. Overusing it, or making the rejections too harsh, can come across as insincere or hurtful, which can damage the relationship. The goal is to create a balance that keeps the other person intrigued and engaged without making them feel undervalued or criticized. Additionally, understanding the context and the individual's personality is crucial. Some people may respond well to playful teasing, while others may find it off-putting. Adjust your approach based on the person's reactions and comfort level to ensure that your interactions remain positive and enjoyable. In conclusion, the compliment rejection technique is a sophisticated form of reverse psychology that leverages the human need for validation and the appeal of challenge. By combining genuine compliments with light-hearted rejections, you can create dynamic and engaging interactions that make others more interested in you. When used appropriately, this technique can enhance your attractiveness and foster deeper, more meaningful connections. Playing hard to get. Playing hard to get is a classic strategy in the realm of romantic attraction and social interactions. This technique revolves around the idea of making yourself seem slightly unattainable or elusive, which can increase your desirability. The core principle behind playing hard to get is that people often value what they can't easily have. When you make yourself less available, it creates a sense of challenge and intrigue, prompting others to invest more effort into gaining your attention and affection. To effectively play hard to get, it's important to strike a delicate balance. You want to be engaging and approachable, while also maintaining an air of independence and self-sufficiency. This balance ensures that you don't come across as disinterested or aloof, but rather as someone who is selective and values their own time and company. One way to play hard to get is by not always being immediately available. If someone asks you out or invites you to an event, don't always accept right away. Occasionally, let them know that you have other plans or that you need to check your schedule. This subtle unavailability suggests that you have a full and busy life, making your time seem more valuable. It also creates a sense of anticipation, as the other person will be more eager to secure time with you. In conversations, avoid revealing everything about yourself too quickly. Keep some mystery and let the other person work to get to know you. Share interesting tidbits about your life and experiences, but leave some stories and details for later interactions. This gradual reveal keeps the other person engaged and curious, wanting to learn more about you over time. Another aspect of playing hard to get is showing selective interest. Be friendly and engaging, but don't shower the other person with constant attention and compliments. Instead, focus on quality interactions. When you do give someone your attention, make it meaningful and impactful. This approach makes your attention feel more special and valued, as it is not given out freely. In group settings, don't always gravitate toward the person you're interested in. Spend time with other people as well, showing that you are socially dynamic and not solely focused on one individual. This can make the person you're interested in more aware of your presence and more eager to seek your attention. It also signals that you are confident and comfortable in social situations, which can be very attractive. Playing hard to get also involves maintaining your own interests and activities outside of your interactions with the person you're interested in. Continue to pursue your hobbies, career, and social engagements independently. This not only makes you more well-rounded and interesting, but it also shows that you don't rely on the other person for your happiness and fulfillment. People are generally more attracted to those who are independent and have their own lives. In romantic relationships, playing hard to get can help maintain excitement and prevent the relationship from becoming too predictable. It's about keeping some level of independence and not becoming overly dependent on your partner. Plan occasional solo activities or outings with friends and encourage your partner to do the same. This space allows both partners to grow individually, which can strengthen the relationship overall. It's important to use this technique in moderation and with genuine intent. Playing hard to get should not be about manipulation or creating unnecessary distance, but rather about maintaining your self-worth and independence. The goal is to foster a healthy dynamic where both parties value and appreciate each other's time and presence. In conclusion, playing hard to get is an effective strategy that involves being selectively available, maintaining a sense of mystery, showing selective interest, and sustaining your own independent life. When done correctly, it can increase your attractiveness and make others more invested in gaining your attention and affection. This technique helps to create a dynamic and engaging relationship where both parties feel valued and intrigued by one another. And there you have it. Those are 5 powerful reverse psychology techniques that can help you become more prioritized and loved by those around you. Remember, the key to these strategies is to use them with authenticity and respect. It's all about creating meaningful connections and enhancing your interactions, not manipulating others. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more insights and advice on improving your relationships and personal growth. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts or any experiences you've had with these techniques in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and keep shining.